Morning.
Hello.
How much is the tablet, please?
£2.
Take that, thank you. It's £2 there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Morning.
Morning, mate.
How much are the games, please?
Do £1.50 on each.
You do £1 for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. Do you have any other games? Or is it
That's
just
all
that?
of them, buddy. Yeah. Seems to be quite a popular thing.
Yeah, I've been ransacked for a bit.
It's
Oh, mate. I'll go away.
I might just wonder this one for that pin. Shop and stumble the price.
No.
They're all complete.
How much you get for it?
£2.
No. Oh my god.
We could get it back quick enough. Because all like fodder. I just, you know.
Where was that? In the front?
Yeah, probably the first like 10
my
rows.
God.
But they had 7 for every PS1, PS2, and then it was
Sure, it's like 260 quid or something like that at least. Fucking hell.
they're like hit and run.
Do you want them controls, mate?
Look in the back, that one.
Morning, mate. How much are the controllers?
£2 each.
Any more. Here you go, mate. It's £2 for that one. There, yeah. Thank you.
Take 25. Take a different pair.
Morning.
Oh, yeah.
Would you take £3 for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
55.
Morning.
You okay? No worries. I'm doing 3 for £1 on those.
How much is the keyboard?
That one, it's a branded one, so I'll probably say 5.
5, yeah.
Do you want this something? Yeah.
What about the games as well, sorry, mate?
However much you want to pay for it. Maybe like 50 each.
No worries, okay. What's in this?
It's a stylus for the Dell laptops.
Oh, okay. Is this the box for it?
Oh no, that's a different keyboard. That one's never been used, it's just the layout's a bit different, so I don't really like it.
How much is this one as well, sorry, mate?
For that one I can do £3.
£3.
They just don't have the cables. Where's USB-C?
Yeah, USB-C.
Do you have a message by any chance?
Pardon?
Do you have a message?
I do, yes.
Would you like this for free?
What is it? Truth or dare for couples. Okay. So what did you say, sorry, mate? Was it £3 for that and 5 for that?
The opposite way around.
Okay, well, yeah. Got a bit of Lego in it. Don't know if you...
No, it's actually for the keyboard.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Keys, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think it's Lego. And there for now. What else we got? What about the mouse as well, so mate?
£2.
£2.
That one.
Excuse me, how much is the drawing?
Do you have change for those two?
Should do, yeah.
Hello, mate.
Morning, mate. How much are the games they've got?
They're
prices
all
on?
individually priced.
Yeah.
I couldn't play. She was never going to remember what it was. It took me too long to write a bloody list.
No worries.
Do you want to take that stuff out of that bag?
I'm afraid.
Yes, please.
The ones I was sort of looking for.
Take a pound for it. 50 is not enough.
Oh, say thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Take that one, cheers, mate. Does it all work, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you alright? Which one is it? Do you know? Is it?
I think it's the first generation
First one, yeah.
maybe, or the second. Not 100% sure because it was my mum.
No worries. Sorry. That one. And what about the Blu-rays and the box sets and everything? How much are they?
All the DVDs are 20p each, or you can fill a carrier bag like this for a £5.
Okay. Well, I'll start with this and see how we go. How much for just this one?
20p.
I'll give you a quid. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Good luck, yeah? See you in a bit. Right, unbelievable. I think the best find of the day, I was literally just about to leave the first car boot and yeah, I see a guy pulling out a bag of games and I said how much? He said £1.50 each because all of the cases are damaged. Like, as you can see, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they've just got hot and cracked over time, but yeah, I ended up paying £15 for all of these. So Origami, Human Flat, Human Full Earth, Flat Earth, Just Dance 2016, Mortal Kombat 11. Is that Mortal Kombat? Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Bladestorm. Grand Theft Auto. Ghost Parade. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, like, literally all of the cases are crumbling apart, so I'm going to have to get a new case for them. But yeah, some good games here. Arslan, The Warriors of Legend, Tropico 5, Minecraft Dungeons, Tales of Zestiria, if I'm pronouncing that right, Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Most of these I didn't even check either, so I don't know how much they are. Metal Gear Solid, what's that, 5, Phantom Pain, Hello Neighbour, and then Crash Insane Trilogy. But yeah, I don't know if you can see in there, right, literally all of the cases have just crumbled apart. Never seen that before, so yeah, a bit of a mad one. But yeah, unfortunately didn't get it on camera, so I thought I'd show you now, just for the people who skip past obviously the overview. How much is that one, mate?
How much do you want it?
£1?
It's
Yeah, sweet. Morning. How much is the keyboard?
Yeah, it's all working. It's just really filthy.
Yeah.
My son's room. Sorry, just £1.
How much is the calculator as well, sorry?
50p.
And what about the games as well, sorry?
£1 each.
Pound each, yeah.
I had loads of games, but sadly they were gone.
I'll take that one, the top one. That one there,
They went before I could even get them out of the car.
yeah. I bet. That was a bit disrupting, that one.
I'm thinking about that because I put it out and I'm not sure if I should have done because my son might go next.
So, £1.50 for them two, yeah? Thank you. Now I've got the
Sorry, mate.
Morning, mate.
You alright?
How much are the games?
First we'll check if they're in there. A bit of a rush, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they are.
Yeah, they're in there.
Check. Is that one in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've checked.
right,
Yeah.
No, I think come last year earlier. I said I ain't got no more games. I'll give you that.
You got a couple in here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to find some more, I'll probably do you a better deal than just getting the two. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't know.
And there's a large guy there.
You said you don't do deals, so I won't say anything.
Thank you very much.
What about just them two then, mate?
£3.
Yeah.
Oh, that smashed off, that did.
And I'll take them two, cheers mate. Right, back in the boot as I believe my battery ran out on my GoPro, but got all of these off of a dealer to be fair. Paid £3 for that, £3 for that, £3 for that as well, £4 for Rayman. I actually need Rayman, believe it or not. It's a game that I've not been able to find in one of my local CXs, so yeah, that'd be for me. £4 for that. £1 for Farming Simulator. And then yeah, the guy had like, I'm not even exaggerating, like about 20 of these. I believe they're iPod 6th generation. I think they're maybe the 32GB ones. But basically, what he said is he bought them off of, like, there was a business and they used these to like take orders and stuff like that. Some of them had like sun bleached like numbers on the back where obviously they were in a case or whatever. I picked out 2 of the what's the one, best condition ones. But yeah, I paid £5 for both of those. Obviously don't know if they work or if they power on or if they're iCloud locked, but I thought it was worth a punt. And yeah, we'll see. So yeah, see you back in the room. And we are back, YouTube. For anyone's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm in a gaming channel buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electronics I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price, so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with a Sunday car boot sale pickup video. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop getting up as early as I do. For the last couple of weeks now, I've said I started off really slow, and again that seems to be the case this week. And I think it's because I don't get involved with you know, asking people if they've got games as they're getting out of their car and stuff like that. Me turning up really early is kind of like diminishing returns, because the people who are there really early are obviously doing that because it's their, you know, their livelihood, and you know, obviously that they need to be able to buy stuff to flip on, sort of thing. And I'm just basically, for the first hour, I'm walking about, you know, lucky if I find 1 or 2 things. What I need is it to be a little bit later when there's more and more cars turning up. And yeah, obviously it's too difficult for all of those kind of people to ask every single car as they come in, because towards the end of the car boot is when I've done really well, and then unfortunately what happens is as well, where I'm recording for so long beforehand, because you know I've constantly got it recording, I'm wasting an hour's footage on filming nothing, and then the stuff that I do get towards the end I don't get on camera. So yeah, I think I'm going to set my alarm a little bit later next week, and yeah, see how it works out that time. But yeah, some really good pickups. Before I get into that, I just want to, I've hopefully caught a bit of it on camera, but a guy that I bump into all the time at the car boot, if he's watching, I do apologise, I'm so terrible with names. But yeah, he got a copy of The Misadventures of Trombone on the PlayStation 1 for £2. CEX sell that for £325. So although I didn't, you know, it wasn't me personally who got that game, that is still like the highest value game that I've ever seen anyone buy at the car boot. Absolutely mental. yeah, it gives you hope that there are still those bargains out there to be had. But yeah, really jealous. But yeah, shout out to him for getting that. I mean, you know, that goes to show, you know, if you are asking people as they get out their car and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if he done this. Obviously, he did get it very early, but yeah, him getting there early was the reason that he was able to get that game. So yeah, unreal to see you know, a pickup like that out in the wild. But anyway, been rabbiting on for too long. I will go over my pickups now. I'm not going to lie. Basically, my little sister stayed round over the weekend, and she was staying in this games room, and I haven't had a chance to edit. And for the life of me, I can't really remember in which order I picked all of these up in, or if it was from the first or the second car boot. So hopefully I've got it right, but if not, you would have you would have seen it in the footage. But yeah, first car boot, like I say, started off really slow. Wasn't much around for a long time. I think the first thing that I got was this, which is a LeapPad Ultra. I think it's the 7-inch one. Paid £2 for that, and it trades in for £6. Tested it all working as well as I can. Obviously, it's got the stylus there, so yeah, can't see why that wouldn't get traded in. But yeah, £2 into £6. And then yeah, like I'm saying, I was walking around for ages. I don't even know what I got next, so I'll just have to go over it as it's here. But I think I got these two keyboards off of the same person. So I've got a Coolmaster SK622. This, I believe, is with the red switches. I think this one trades in for maybe £18, the B version of it. Whether or not they'll discount me because it hasn't got USB-C, I don't know. It is fully Bluetooth. I tested it on my iPhone, works absolutely fine. Hopefully get the £18 voucher for that one. And then, yeah, I've got this off of them as well, which is Ajaz, if I'm pronouncing that right. What is that? K620T. With what switches are these? I think it's with the red switches as well, or brown, I can't remember. But this one, tested it again, all working, trades in for £22 voucher. So I think it basically was £8 into £40 voucher there. So yeah, really good with that. The lady did throw me a bit. She was like, have you got she either said, have you got a girlfriend or have you got a partner or something like that? And I was like, yeah, and I was thinking, what are they going to ask me? But yeah, she gave me like some little truth or dare card thing. So yeah, shout out to her for that. But yeah, £8 into £40 voucher. And then yeah, like I said, I can't remember which order I picked these up. I hope I got these from the first car boot. This is a Logitech G502 SE. B version of this trades in for £17. And I paid £3 for that. I think they had a £4 sticker on it, paid £3 for it. I've got a copy of Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PlayStation, on the Xbox 360. That's still trading for £4, surprisingly. So yeah, one to keep an eye out for if you can get it for £1. A Casio FX85 GTX. I think that's trading for £3 and I paid £1 for it. So exactly where I like to be. Now, I can't remember if I got this from the first or the second car boot, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, it's still got the £1 sticker on it. And yeah, unfortunately it doesn't come with the plug, so I will have to get like a black one of those to go with it. I have tested it with one that I do have. And yeah, I think it trades in for about £13 voucher, something like that. Tested it all working, just got to get one of those USB plugs for it, but it shouldn't be a problem. Either get it from the car boot or off of AliExpress or something like that. I'm sure I got this from the first car boot. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I paid £2 for it. Still, I think the B version of these is like £13. I'm not sure what the C version is. Hopefully get the B version, but either way, £2 my money's safe. Has tested it, all working absolutely fine. And then, yeah, this was, I mean, I got this off of a couple. They were selling a load of DVDs. I think they were saying something ridiculous like 10 for 30p. If it was worthwhile, if I could have been bothered, maybe I would have sat there and gone through them, because I'm sure there would have been a couple in there worth trading. But I saw this one. I think it trades in for £6. I think originally she said 30p or something like that. I said just take £1. So yeah, I'm not that tight, but yeah, £1 into £6 voucher. Yeah, find of the day, but unfortunately not able to get it on camera. Like I was saying, this was literally as I was about to leave, and it's so funny as well because I could see that there was a bag of DVDs. And I said, oh, it's right if I look through the DVDs. And obviously this is towards the end. And they said, yeah, here you go, pass them over. And I'm looking through them. There was nothing in there. And there's a guy standing next to me and they said, oh, we've got some games here as well. And then he's gone for the bag. And I literally laughed to myself. I was like, fuck's sake, excuse the French. But luckily, for whatever reason, the cracked cases put him off buying these. So yeah, they was asking for like £1.50 a game to start with, and I said, well, if I bought them all, would you do it for £1 each? But yeah, as you've probably seen in the footage, off of the top of my head, I can't remember what all of these trade in for, but yeah, the cases, I don't know what's the matter with them. I think they've either been left in a bag that's got really hot and they've crumbled together. Luckily, all of the discs are, oh look, see, it's crumbling everywhere. All of the discs are absolutely fine. It's just the cases are absolutely battered. So what I'm going to do is go into all of my local CEXs and just clear them out of FIFA 14, 15, 16, 17 on the PlayStation 4, because they're all like 50p each. And obviously if I'm, you know, paying with vouchers, I did have a couple of spare cases which I've switched out as well. You know, it'll probably cost me like a couple of extra quid to swap the cases out on these. I did check, and I paid £15 for these, and I think it trades in for about £92 voucher. Some of these I might get wrong with what the voucher price are, but Hello Neighbour, I'm sure that's like £8 voucher. Crash Bandicoot, again, I'm sure that's like maybe £6 to £8. Blade Storm Nightmare, that's £3 voucher. Mortal Kombat 11, I think that's like £6 voucher. I'm not opening these all up because they just crumble everywhere. But yeah, it was a lot of I believe these are like JRPGs, but yeah, Arslan, the Warriors of Legend. I thought they'd have more trade in than they do, to be fair. I think this one trades in for like £6. Just Dance 2016, that's like a £5. Yeah, this one was a bit of a fail. Tropico 5, I think that only trades in for like £1.20. Ghost Parade, I think that trades in for like £12. I think that's one of the more expensive ones. Minecraft Dungeons, that trades in for a tenner. What's that? Tales of Zestiria, I think that trades in for like £6 or something. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, again I think that trades in for like £6 to £8. Grand Theft Auto 5, £8 voucher. Aragami, if I'm pronouncing that right, I think that's like £4 voucher maybe. Phantom Pain, I may actually keep that, as I do like the Metal Gear Solid games, so I may keep this one, but I think that trades in for like £2. Human Full Flat, that trades in for £8 maybe. And then Assassin's Creed Syndicate, that trades in for £4 as well, I think, or something, or maybe £2 as well, I can't remember, something like that. But like I said, I spent £15. I'll probably have to spend maybe another £3 or £4 to change all of the cases, so let's just call it £20 spent. But yeah, should be getting about £92 voucher back for that. I'm sure if anyone wants to, they can let me know in the comments exactly how much I'll be getting. But yeah, that was it from the first car boot. Yeah, like I say, I'm very, very, very slow to start with. It kind of gets disheartening, you know, when I'm walking around for about an hour and I'm not finding anything, and it puts me off, and I think, oh, why do I even bother coming to the car boots and stuff like that? And then within the last, you know, 25-30 minutes, I get everything, and it makes the day worthwhile. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get up late, a little bit later, and yeah, try to not let it get in my head that I haven't picked anything up. But yeah, really, really nice boot sale, and yeah, some cool bits to get. So yes, second car boot. Again, I can't remember which order I picked these up. Maybe I got this first. Underworld Quadrilogy. Paid £1 for that, and that trades in for £4. Yeah, paid £1.50 for these. FX 991CW. I think that trades in for a £5. Paid 50p for that, and then I paid £1 for this keyboard, which is a Techwear Phantom, but I mean, it's absolutely filthy. I only got it because it was £1, and I thought, I think it trades in for about a 10 or something like that, so maybe I would have cleaned it up. But it doesn't work in the sense that if you push the keys lightly, it doesn't really do anything, but if you go like that with them, like proper smash them in, then it does work. So it's probably just a case of it being absolutely filthy underneath, but for the sake of cleaning someone's dirt up, I'm not and you know, for the sake of £1, I'm not really interested in doing it. So that will just be going in the bin, unfortunately. But yeah, still I think that trades in for a £5, so £1.50 still into £5 voucher there. Happy with that. I got these two off the same person. It's Lemmings. Oh no, more Lemmings, but it is the oh, it actually says, look, Blockbuster Video, Lemmings, 5th of March 2002, price £4.98 on the back there. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, it is the rental copy. I believe it's the rental copy anyway, because I thought that they would normally have like a rental disc in there. I can't remember, but I do have I think I've got like a, what's the word, R-Type rental copy as well. So I'll be keeping that one in my collection. Obviously give it a clean up, try and get, I'll probably leave that sticker on there, but try and get these stickers off at the front. I paid £1.50 for that, I believe. And then this one, Italian Job, I'll just be keeping for the spare case, just because it's in good nick. And yeah, I'll swap it out into one of my busted cases and then sell the actual game at the car boot for like £1 or something like that. So yeah, just 2 little bits there for my collection. And then I got all of these off of the same dealer towards the end of the second car boot. And again, I don't think I got it on camera. I've bought off of this guy plenty of times before, and it's a strange one. It's some of the stuff he really knows his price on, and then there's other things where he's not too fussed on it. So it's like you have to grab everything and say, oh, how much for that, or how much for that, because sometimes you'll get a deal, sometimes you won't. So, for example, the first game that I've got is Rayman on the PlayStation 1. Nice and complete with the manual. Paid £4 for that, and believe it or not, I actually don't have this game in my collection. I think I've got Rayman 2, but I think ages ago I maybe done like a CEX roulette with like loads and loads of like lower priced games, and I think I got Rayman 1 and 2 at the same time, and Rayman 2 was okay, but Rayman 1 went back, I think it was anyway. But yeah, so I'll be keeping that. I think CEX sell it for maybe like a tenner. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, for £4. And then obviously, you know, with these lower price games, you've got to pay the £3 postage, which, you know, if it's a third of the game, it's a bit of a third in the value of the game. It's a bit of a liberty. So I prefer to find these out in the wild. So yeah, £4 for that to go into my collection. And then I've got a Xbox 360 controller in actually really nice condition. Tested all working. I think that trades in for £13. And then a silver PlayStation 2 controller. Again, I think that trades in for about £13. But yeah, paid £3 each for these. And that's what I was going to say. The guy had like some other PlayStation 1 games there, like Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. And you know, he had them reasonably priced, and a couple of other games. But then these were really cheap. But maybe it's just because he hasn't tested them, and you know, he'd rather just pass them on cheaply, knowing that, you know, he hasn't properly taken the piss if they don't work. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully £6 there into £26. And then I got 2 games off of him. Farming Simulator, I only paid £1 for that. That trades in for £5 voucher, I think. And then, yeah, like Minecraft on the PlayStation 4, he had this, and he wanted £3 for it, which trades in for like £13 voucher, I think, something like that. But then he had like the Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 4, and he wanted £8 for it. But I think that's worth less than this. So it's just a case of asking what everything's worth, sort of thing. So yeah, so I think I paid £14 in total for all of that, and I should be getting, what's that, like close to like £40 voucher, something like that. And then obviously Rayman for my collection. So really I've spent £10 on trade into £40. Now what he also did have, which has turned out to be a fail, maybe because of me, I don't know, but basically he's got these he had these iPods, which are the 6th generation one, and the 16 gigabyte version. Now I'm not even joking, he had about 20 of these, maybe more, and basically what I said, are they all iCloud locked? And he said no, what it is, they were part of like a restaurant and they used them to take orders on. So like when I powered them both on, which obviously they do come on, they do work fine. And when I first powered them on, he was right, they were working fine. It did say property of like MGM restaurants or something like that, but you could still use the iPods. But then I factory reset them because I thought I want to trade them in. And then now when you go to log in, it says property of MGM restaurant, and it's like log in, and it gives like name as Stuart or something like that. But yeah, there they both are. Unfortunately, can't get past the setup on them. So paid £5 for both of them. But what I'll do is I will put them on eBay spares and repairs. Obviously, put in the listing that they power on, that they're, I think it's called something. I think it's like MDM or something like that, when they're managed by like a firm or something like that. Supposedly there is a way around it, but you've got to have software on your computer and stuff like that. I can't bother to do it. I'll just put them on eBay as an auction, start at like £10, and then, you know, I'm sure they'll go, and I would have doubled my money if they go for just a tenner. So yeah, not the end of the world, but unfortunately failure. If they did work, I think you get £30 voucher for each of those. So yeah, semi-fail, but not the end of the world. So yes, I think that is it. I spent close to £60. Yeah, probably about just under £58, something like that. I did have a brief count up, even with the stuff that is not working. I'm still going to get about £225 voucher, which is really, really good. Obviously, there's a couple of bits like the iPods that I will have to list on eBay. Was there anything else I have to list on eBay? No, I think that's it. So hopefully I'll get like £10 back or something like that, at least for those. So yeah, really, really good day. It turned out to be, in the end, just a little bit disheartening to start with. So yeah, hopefully moving forward, I won't let it get in my head as much. But yeah, that's it for today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, let me know in the comments if there was anything I missed, if there was anything you would have grabbed. But take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.